Hey guys, Zoltan here, and in this video we will build a brand new machine for remote work, web browsing and general usage for one of my colleagues. We will build an Intel system because we always used an Intel one at work and the office, and I'm also always were an Intel platform, never really built an AMD one, so I think its preference is pretty good. The price range would be just around 800 euros, 816 if I calculate it right, including the keyboard, the mouse and the Samsung display, which was a big part of the final price. We will have an i5-9400, 16 gigs of memory, and an ASROCK motherboard, because I think in the later years ASROCK is a really trustworthy brand and I'm really satisfied with it. So yeah, basically these are the most important details. In the rest of the video you will see the whole packaging. The packages just arrived yesterday, so everything is boxed yet. So yeah, you will see the unboxing process, the whole building process, and maybe at the end of the video I will show you the machine working and will tell you just a few stuff, how it went and so on. So I hope you will enjoy this kind of video as well, and yeah, enjoy the video. Well, technically we are done. We have everything connected. We have the case, the power supply. There is this tiny ITX motherboard with the CPU. Stock cooler is on it, and also we have the memory module 16 gig, the HSD Evo 1TB SSD for Samsung is there, and the 2 serial SATA. Technically we have connected the 24-pin power supply, the 8-pin CPU connector. We have a serial SATA connected to the 2TB Western Digital Blue hard drive. Also we have power on it. We've connected the front panel fan here. We will not have a back one. We have one in PSU. It might be enough. Yeah, it's a really small motherboard and a bigger case, but this one it looks fine, and we have a hard drive and everything, and smaller case than this would be like difficult to maintain for me, at least. Maybe next time. I think it looks pretty nice. I've connected all the front panel stuff. Basically it's on the top now. Oh, let me show you. Yeah, we have the reset button. It's very small. Front HD audio stuff like how you call it, whatever. A microphone, the headset connector, 2 of the USB 3s, and the HDD and power on LEDs. It looks quite nice. This is not a LED, would be really good if it would be just silver plastic. Yeah, it's pretty nice. Yeah. Altogether it looks horrible. It's a cobweb kind of spiderwebby hell of cable land here. Yeah, it's really bad. So, but at this stage I will power on the PC. We will see how it runs, and if everything goes well, I will manage the cables a little. At least they included some cable ties. I think I already showed you those. Yeah, here we are. I will use black ones instead, I think. And a lot of screws would be useful for something in the future, I guess. And also for this ITX motherboard, and this is why I choose this little tiny motherboard. We have Wi-Fi on it, and it was important for my colleague. And let's take a look at the back side of it. Yeah, this black power supply looks really cool. And the case is gray and comes with this one, so yeah, whatever. And requirement was to have a display port. HDMI there was not. The motherboard with the 370 chipset or 360, maybe 360 I think, was like out of stock. It had 2 HDMI instead of DVI and HDMI, so he wants to connect TV as well, and an extra HDMI is necessary. Well, we have one, and I see a really bad thing here. I just messed up this back panel, which would be like horrible thing to fix. Not sure if I need to redo everything, but yeah, I will check the other connectors as well very soon. It's something I have to fix before I turn it on. But otherwise we have Wi-Fi, gigabit internet for the USB 3s, PS2 and the audio connectors. So it looks pretty fine. I mean, horrible, but at least it's done. So yeah, let's fix this, turn it on, see how it runs, and then fix the cable hell here. Yeah, let's do it. Okay guys, first time power on with just my own retro whatever display, keyboard and mouse. Let's just see if it runs, it works at least. LED on the top is lit, good. Fan of the CPU spins, and that's it. Oh, here we have ASROCK. Very good. And yeah, reboot, select power device, whatever. Yeah, completely clean SSD and hard drive here. So let's press restart. And let me go into the BIOS. This is DVI, that's true, it's all this, and here we have it. Beautiful. And look, if you've got mouse in the BIOS, I know it's, you know, it's common for the new motherboard to just lock it down quickly. See the temperatures, it's pretty good. Advanced menu, yeah, this one, this is what I need. Usual one, what I have all on my ASROCK boards. So yeah, we'll configure the BIOS, just go through most of the stuff. Yeah, good, very good. So, I will get back to you once I'm done with the cable management and everything is nice and neat and when it's reached its final state. So, thanks again. Okay guys, here we are a few days after, and I've managed to do the cable management. It's not the cleanest could ever be, but it's a non-modular power supply, so you just have to handle the cable somehow. So everything I haven't used just packed up here. They fit nice and well, and I'm used to cable ties in many places just to manage somehow the cable jungle. As you can see, I used one there. For this one, it's the front panel or top panel audio. Yeah, just all these top or front panel connectors in this loop packed together with the cable tie. So I think it's pretty clean looking. Yeah, maybe it's a big case for such a small motherboard, but I want it to be like nicely cooled, easy to manage, to repair and stuff like that. It's generally it's a small case still, and yeah, we have a large power supply. I think it's pretty nice in the end, and as you can see, we have motherboard, CPU, Intel stock cooler, we have our nice 860 EVO SSD from Samsung, 1TB. It's pretty good, even better than what's in my main ring right now. And yeah, I think dual channel, 8GB memory, 16 altogether, DDR4 running at 266, I think, so XMP profile. And here we have our 2TB hard drive, which is also pretty cool. Yeah, so this is it. Let me just show you the front if I can. Oh, it's pretty nice. Little case here, power button, tiny reset one, headphone jack and microphone, and two of the USB 3s. And maybe a quick look at the back. Power supply, Wi-Fi, which turned out not a requirement, so well, whatever. Yeah, because I had to choose this motherboard because of the DVI, extra HDMI for television. Now we have a DVI too. It's not much. In USBs, we just have a few. I already used one for the mouse, the keyboard, and yeah, for the monitor, we have a pass-through cable, and there is one still empty. So 4 USBs in total. And not that much, but we have 2 at the top of the case. And sorry about this noise as I move the camera. So in the bottom, I think this display is liftable. Yeah, 2 USBs here, so 1 to 2. It's kind of good. So generally you can use 2 on the case and 1 and 2 here as well. I just have to make sure they are working properly. Yeah, just do a final look here to see. Yeah, so this is the keyboard. Comes with this setup, the HP mouse, which is strange. It's a very flat one. That's still usable. Not liking the design, but good. And this is the display from Samsung. Yeah, 1920 by 1200. So it's a little wider, 16 by 10 instead of the usual Full HD 16 by 9. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty nice. And this is just the Intel 630 IGP driver setting menu. It looks quite nice and impressive, so just open it up. We can see our, if it's not too bright, we can see our 6 cores here and running around just 4 gigahertz, just a little above 4 gigahertz. We can see 15 gigs of RAM, 1 gig for the IGP, SSD 1 terabyte, M.2 SATA, really good, and 2 terabyte on the hard drive. Yeah, 1.8 available, the Wi-Fi and the IGP, so it's pretty good. And yeah, so we have managed to do it, and we have a lot of boxes there. I have to tidy that up. So that was the build, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll continue with the retro videos as usual in the future. I hope so. So thanks again once more for watching this one as well. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and see you again in the next video. Bye bye.